I start, let me introduce this sketchbook. I got this one from one of the stationery store when I was in Thailand. And today I will use this pen, which is 0.2 from Renaissance. And this is really good. Okay, let me go back to the sketchbook. Despite its small size, this sketchbook is surprisingly nice. And I was hoping to find something larger than this in a different size. So to get the stuff in this way, the first thing is I put the fence post in front, in the foreground. In this kind of drawing, the perspective of distance, it's important. We need to make sure where the finishing line is gonna be. For my sketching, I have to put the fence and the sides of the fence board in the foreground is going to be big. Then the rest of it, the rest will be like progressively smaller, and the distance of the pole will be closer as you draw the further object. I put all these outlines for the plant and grass. For my sketch, you will see that the fence will not extend any further because the building will be located in the middle of it. So for the cottage, I just like to use my hands to draw the lines. If you're not confident in using with your hands to draw lines, you can use ruler, but I recommend that you can you practice with your hands in drawing lines because it will give you kind of amazing result. So in most of my sketch, you will see that plants, flowers, as I am a plant lover, I love to live somewhere surrounded by trees and plants. Okay, now it's time for the color. For the color, I mixed Viridian green and lemon yellow, and I spread it all over the plant area. To paint a loose watercolor tree, we'll start by painting first light green, wash then, using the wet in wet technique. You can add in the media, you can add the medium and the darker values. I have been used differently, and this technique gives the unique result. So I recommend this. So after the backdrop, and you can add more warmer tone for that. So to get more smooth wet in wet technique, I spread a water over the first backdrop again, because as you know, the watercolor is very easy to dry. When you add another different color when it dries, and it will make you satisfied grass and the bushes, I do the same technique. Fill the backdrop color first, then before it's getting dry, try to go add another medium tone on it. And I switched the tiny brush to add the blade of the grass, and I keep adding the detail with this small one because this is really nice when you are going in very like tiny things. So I use both dark and light color for the detail of the grass. For the building, I mix medium yellow and yellow ochre, and I just use only a bit of it, and I spread all over the building. And I will come back to that one with another another brush strokes. So I let it dry and I try to put other things color. So here I go over it again. You can go over again until you satisfy. So like for the shadow, you have to like choose the color which is suitable with your building. So it is sometimes quite tricky. For the brick and the pole in front of the building, I use brown, which is giving kind of a feeling of warmth. This is gonna be a complete match with the background cottage color. Try to play with like darker and lighter tone on it. So it's okay like for if you prefer to use it like different color, it's completely okay. I am going to mix cobalt blue and more water for the door and the pot. This time I will leave window instead of coloring with blue, I'll use another different color. And I mix the cobalt blue with purple, and I go over the windows and the roof. can choose like another kind of like more warm color or the pale color to fill those gaps. I go more detail for the foreground, as it is the foreground. It will have like most detail and color than the father object. So here I just made some like blades and the leaf texture. For the leaf textures, like I give some texture on the wall and on the door by drawing some like small lines on it. And if you're adding the flower, be sure to clump them up to make it look natural and add small blades on it. So like drawing the outline again, it's optional, personal choice. It's probably better to outline lightly than color, and maybe outline again a bit darker, depending on the style you're going, and it will look better for some painting than the other. So thank you so much for watching my channel. If you have any suggestions, ideas, or requests for the future video, please feel free to let me know. Wishing you all the best, and I look forward